the odds are that someone else out there, the majority of people would like it. So that's usually how we figure
it's kind of cute that
6 people agreed, and then the nation agreed. Number one song to tear us apart.
I've got 20 minutes
Can you actually take us back there,
left to
John?
record.
What do you remember about the making of this song?
Just listen to the top 100 of the Australian
recorded onto was a very important record because we
top
just
100 of
major
people voted for Australian songs. And I was a little bit disappointed because that last one come on. It's a cool song, don't get me wrong. Cool as shit. But when they said that was number one, I'm like, bugger. I heard a lot of better songs throughout the
It's an amazing record. John, I have to tell
the
you
thing.
that In Excess Kick was the first record I ever bought.
Anyway, this is just me ranting for the last 20 minutes of my recording device while I'm bottling beer. Sometimes while bottling beer, sometimes some of the most profound things come out of my mouth. I feel like turning them off now because I had to have it turned up loud because the rain was raining and I could barely hear it. Now the rain stopped. I might actually go and stop it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that's better. Now I can just hear the annoying buzzing background. I don't know about these bottles. I don't like them there. These are the ones with like the Arm & Hammer thing on them, and they don't clean actually as well as the ones that have the proper Cooper's label on them. So I might leave that one aside because I've got plenty of spare. And so here I am just bottling beer. This is sort of what I do once a fortnight, once a month, whatever. It takes me a while to get around to it. This one probably could have been bottled 3 days ago, but yeah, doesn't matter. Sometimes the longer you let them sit and brew, the better. But the bottling process is important. Once you've mixed the sugar syrup back into them, you've got a very small window of opportunity to ensure that you bottle and cap them in a decent amount of time, or you will find your standard of beer starts to slip. So because I put one of those ones aside, I'll just grab one I prepared earlier. If I can even get it in. Don't have a really good place to stand the camera either, so sorry you can't really see what's going on here, but the bottling process is happening. That's also one I prepared earlier, and we just have to deal with the consequences of fate and destiny, which is one of the things I love about brewing. You never quite know what you're gonna get. It's a lot like a box of chocolates. And speaking of that, this one is actually quite a chocolate, and it's very dark. It's you never know what you're gonna get. This is gonna be this batch. So this one's the, oh come on, don't do that. The friggin' capper has capped on so many caps, it's, I think it's given an electromagnetic charge and it's sort of sucking the cap up and making it go a little bit out of how do you do. So a lot of water has passed under the bridge since I last did a capping beer video. The beard has grown a little bit longer. I've got myself a dog. No kidding. He's just happily sitting out there. It's no longer rain, thank goodness. But he's found a stick to chew on. I can hear him munching. Alright, so that's all good. Jack Russells needs something to munch on, and I think sticks are probably a lot better than those plastic and styrofoam and other toys that they sell in the pet stores, which I know quite a bit about. So I'm wasting a lot of time here deliberately because the truth is hard to find. You have to dig deep. And I mean deep. And what I find is that on social media, Facebook and all these places, they just want instantaneous answers. Some of them will even send out a questionnaire of 20 to 30 questions. Explain this, on the flat earth. And it's like, hello? The first question requires a chapter of an entire book just to explain so that you can get it and understand it. Question 2, that's possibly 2 chapters, and so on and so on. But they just want to hear it all in a single response. So, I don't know. There could be a university out there actually prepared to hire or... yeah, I think that's the word. Hire, enroll, employ. That's the word I'm looking for. Employ me as a professor of flat earth. I will teach a 3-year course where by the time each and every student has finished it, they will know 100% what the flat earth is. They will understand everything that I've accumulated in the years of my knowledge of how the firmament works, how the atmosphere works to create the light that we see through a line of sight from the source to the viewer. I would actually be able to teach, I think, I know, a really good understanding of the flat earth. And for those who wanted to become masters, I could possibly even teach a further 3 years to achieve the masters. But of course, I'm not of this time. I'm Iron Horse. I'm Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. Flat Earth Aussie Roscoe. But I don't belong here in this time. My knowledge is incapable of being shared and expressed to people as much as I try, as hard as I can, to dumb it right down to layman's terms all the time, as opposed to how they do the opposite, try to hide it behind their coded terminology and squiggly maths and all the rest, so that those who aren't indoctrinated or into the code don't get to understand it. I bring it down to earth. The only physical plane fixed at the bottom of the universe. That's what I believe flat earth is. And I can answer pretty well anything. But the problem is, you can't walk before you've learnt to crawl. And you can't run and leap over ravines and valleys and rivers and climb mountains till you've learnt to run and jump, and you can't do that from the first day. You have to start at the very basics. Stepping stones, one at a time. So as you slowly start to understand the physical base fixed at the bottom of the universe, where everything finds its place in accordance with density and buoyancy, that's when you can start to remove your diaper, stop crawling and learn to walk. But you won't be able to run and jump straight away. It takes time. Knowledge takes time. And that's the thing that most globers don't have patience for, because they think they've gone through all their diaper and brainwashing stage through the government indoctrination institution centres, and think they know it all. And they think that the flat earther is dumb and uneducated. We went through the same process, bro. We went through exactly the same education process as you, but we got better. You only understand how to learn once you forget what you've already been taught. Something like that. It's a Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens quote. He said it better than I did. Anyway, you have to unlearn what you've learned before you can learn. The earth is flat and stationary. It is obvious. It is so damn obvious. It's in your face all the time. You see water level. Never water curve. The horizon, always flat. There's so much proof for the stationary planar Earth fixed at the base of the universe that I think people need a 3-year university course, which I'm prepared to teach. Just send me your money. Doesn't matter. I don't need your money. I don't care about the money. It's just a tool. It's just another tool, another thing you use for a purpose. I'm not interested in making money. But I need some, of course, to survive and pay my rent, pay for the electricity, and buy the ingredients to make my beer. But apart from that, pretty fucking happy. I'm good. I'm fucking good. So if you want to learn about the stationary planar Earth, how light works, how we see it through a direct line of sight from the source to the eye of the viewer, through various layers that create different apparitions of that source, I can teach that. Happy to do it, but I'm sick and tired of having to give my information away free of charge to every single globetard who keeps attacking me on Facebook and tells me I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm happy to share my information, but I just can't simply keep doing it on an individual one-to-one basis every day. So Flat Earth University, or any university who wants to employ me, I will teach the course, and people will know a new understanding of the physical reality of the plane we live upon. We are not spinning through space. We are not rotating. We're not going around the sun. Never have, never will. And I have the knowledge to be able to share with people so that we can all share in the freedom of knowing the truth. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.